Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Sophie and I run the small business Sophie in Somerset. I'm a traditional artist. I turn my art into stationery products such as prints, bookmarks and stickers. And you will be joining me on a week in Cornwall. And whilst I was there, I picked up this Royal Talens sketchbook. And in this video, as well as showing you a couple of bits that we got up to whilst we were away, I'm also going to be doing some pieces in this new sketchbook. And if you stay tuned to the end, I'm going to give a quick review of what I think of a Royal Talens sketchbook. I haven't used one of these sketchbooks before, so I'll let you know how the paper holds up to mixed media and all that jazz. So join me for a week in Cornwall and I will see you on the flip side where we can chat about the sketchbook more. Okay, guys, so that was my week in Cornwall. It was so lovely just to get away. I've just started a new job in a school, but this was a holiday that I already had booked. So it's my last term time holiday. From now on, I'm going to have to do it in the school holidays, which is double the expense, and also it'll be more busy. So that's a shame, but hey ho, there we go. But I enjoyed the week away, and I got some sketching done as well. I do apologise for the poor quality whilst I was doing the sketches. I didn't take a tripod or anything with me. It was just super chill, so it was just me in my accommodation. But let's talk about this little bad boy. So it is the Royal Talens Sketchbook. I see I got the smallest size here. So it's Talens Art Creation. And you see there on the back. First of all, love the colour. I love the fact that you can collect these sketchbooks in loads of different colours. I can see me collecting the full set of colours. By the way, I do apologise for the fact that I've got a cold. You can tell we've all gone back to school. I work in a school. My little boy goes to nursery. It's inevitable. So I do apologise. But we will soldier on. So I love the size of this sketchbook. I saw recently that Lee Ellickson got this size sketchbook and she loved it. And I was debating whether or not to get this one. They didn't have the in-between size. It went straight from this one to kind of more of an A6 size. I just thought that was just a little bit too big for carrying around. This is perfect for just packing into even the smallest kind of handbag to take around with you. And I love the fact it's got this elastic on it. So previously I was using a Strathmore sketchbook, which the paper held up really well to mixed media. But it was a little bit bigger. So I didn't know how I'd get on with this size sketchbook, but so far I am absolutely loving it. So let's start off with the first piece. This is the first piece I did of Trebah Gardens, and I had a bit of a mare. I think it's because, you know, the feeling of starting a new sketchbook and that first page, that dreaded first page, where you have such high expectations. It's going to set the tone for the rest of the sketchbook. You kind of build it up and you really want it to be an amazing piece. And I just couldn't get it right. So I loaded so much water onto this page. And so I used waters, I used markers, pencils, Neocolors. I threw the kitchen sink at this page, and these pages aren't very thick. I don't know if you can hear that. Not very thick, but it did not bleed through. You can see, now it's dry, it's not so bad, but you can see it's slightly warped. But I honestly, guys, I was so impressed. These pages are really smooth, and they do feel quite thin and flimsy, and I didn't think they'd hold up to wet medium, but it really did. So I'm so glad. And in the end, I was happy with the depth I was able to get in this piece. Maybe because of the amount of layers I did to try and get it right. Again, this is a watercolour piece I did of Perranporth. Really happy with how it turned out. Just fine liner and watercolour. And it held up so well. Again, it's not even that warped, really. So I am amazed by the quality of this sketchbook. And this sketchbook is so much more affordable than Strathmore. Strathmore is so expensive. This sketchbook was about £8. And interestingly, I bought it from the small art supply store in Falmouth, which I will tag down below. Follow them on Instagram. They're amazing small business. And I compared it to the price if I bought it on Amazon, and they're basically the same price. I don't know how that small business, that small art shop is managing to do that in Falmouth, but that's amazing to be able to compete with Amazon prices. And you can also purchase online from that small business. So I am already going to be buying another Talens sketchbook, and I will be buying it from that small business rather than Amazon, because the prices are pretty much the same, and I'd rather give my money to a small business. So please go and check them out. I'm not sure if they ship internationally, but please do check. But certainly if you're in the UK, please check them out, because they had such good quality art supplies and a good range, and they were just really lovely. And then the other piece I did was of Pendennis Castle. Again, this was mixed media. I used acrylic markers mostly, along with some pencil and Neocolors. Again, no bleed through, which you could sometimes get with markers, especially with thin paper. These are the only pieces that I've done so far. But I am so happy with this. It's got a little ribbon as well, so you can keep your place. I think it's so cute. Like I said, I want to collect all the colours. I am now a Royal Talens convert, and I would even go far to say that I think I'm going to trade in my Strathmore for Royal Talens. I think the test will be when I've used up my A4 Strathmore, whether or not I can do big pieces in a Royal Talens. I might try that out. So stay tuned if you want to see that. There will be a sketchbook tour coming soon for that Strathmore sketchbook, because I am coming to the end of that. So if you don't want to miss out on that, hit that notification bell. But I am a convert. I would highly recommend Royal Talens. It surpassed all expectations, and this size is just so perfect for travel. I can't wait for the adventures we're going to get up to with this sketchbook. So stay tuned on the channel. I'm sure we will be going out and about and doing some plein air, probably there in the spring when the weather warms up a bit. It is now autumn, definitely autumn winter weather here in England, and I'm a fair weather girl for doing art outside. I'm a cozy season girl inside, but outside it needs to be warm. So next year we will go on lots of adventures with this sketchbook. But thank you for joining me for a week in Cornwall. Please give this video a like and a comment. Say what you think of Royal Talens. If you've used a sketchbook before, what's your experience? I think it's amazing, and I would highly recommend. But I'm so excited to hear what you think too. So thank you for joining me. God bless. See you in the next one. Love you. Bye.